It's good evening. How is everybody? It's roasting again. It was nice in Krakow. It was a lovely cool 15, 16, 17, 18 degrees. Come home here. I can't even find my phone now. It's about 26 still. Where's my phone gone? Just out of interest. Where the bloody hell's my phone? Bear with me, everybody. Let me find my phone. Left my phone upstairs. Got to keep it to hand today. Richie's trying to get us all excited by saying Patterson was seen in the range. You know. Oh, right. So we're just doing anthems, by the way. So they've just done the French anthem. Please get your score predictions and first goal scoring. Not going to win a prize. It's just for the pride of knowing that you predicted right. That's all. We're about to do the Spanish national anthem, I think. And we can review them as we go along. I've got about 4 in so far. So please go along and do that. Yeah, we've been to the club shop today, Richie. We've bought some merch ready for New York because I will be there 2 weeks today. I've got a crisp cold drink in there. So, yes, please go and do that. And this is going to be an interesting game because this basically, I guess, should have been the final, shouldn't it? Ideally, this probably would have been the final, but that's the way the draw falls out. So, yeah, Kath spent about 130 quid. I only bought this, really. I wanted the T-shirt out of the same range, but they didn't have any in my size. But I see they have added some other bits of travel wear and stuff too. Hey, Josh, how are you? They've added some other bits of travel wear and stuff now to the club shop since we've been this afternoon. So there's a couple more different tops that they as they're getting them in, they're putting them out. So yeah, I'll have Cody and Hardy's seat. Yeah, I'm looking forward to New York. It's going to be good. I can't wait. We've got lots of people that we've have said that we can meet up with, and we're going to the Fearless event, so we'll see some people there as well. I think it's going to be a good night. Krakow was really good, Andy. We had an amazing few days, apart from the football. The football was the low point. However, the rest of it was awesome. It was great. And we only got back at the early hours of this morning. We sort of made a city weekend of it. Hey, Mertland. we made a long weekend of it. So, yeah, we came home in the early hours of this morning. But Krakow was nice. Vizsla's a decent stadium. I think I could have played instead of both of them at the same time, Richie. We're looking at them both on Saturday. God, blimey. Right. Let's make sure I get my clock right. So that people who can synchronize up, you can do that. Just make sure you get your score predictions and first goal scorers in if you want to play along. Just a bit of fun. How has Luca Dini ended up at PSG, by the way? What's going on there? What have some sort of money laundering Villa are doing? Yeah, I think it's interesting, Josh. We were having a conversation in the ground because Arthur got a bit of a cheer when he came out in the second half. But basically, the only two players I think that got a chant in the first half was Mullin and Elliot Lee. It was actually Lee was in the second half. But apart from that, there seems to be a bit of a disconnect, maybe. So yeah. Let me just check this because I'm getting transfer news through as we speak. My friend works in the range. He's the manager, Richie. So if Anthony Patterson was in there today, he'll be on the CCTV. Yeah, it's too easy it's too early. Parky likes to leave it late, doesn't he? So the wheels are about to start turning. Oh, we're having a minute silence for somebody. I'm not sure who for because I haven't been listening. Richie seen him, Josh, today in a shop in town. So it must be true. Oh, that wasn't a very long minute silence, so I'm not sure what that was all about. Oh, after all that, Spain are in bloody white. Ah, you buggers. Let me just try and sort the colouring out. Let's go white and maroony red. It's close enough. Oh, look, I've missed the bloody... Right, yeah, let's go. We're underway. I'll just catch the clock up. I'm about 5 seconds behind. 12. Yeah, that's about right. Right, we're underway. Good evening, Welsh Techie. How are you? I hope you are well. Welsh Techie got home the day before us. He survived Krakow. He couldn't survive the Bull, the Irish bar, which was where we watched England play. He wasn't having any of that. Couldn't be doing with any of that, so he did a runner. This will be a semi-final. The problem with semi-finals, of course, is that at semi-finals and finals, they tend to be, not always, but they tend to be quite tight, nervous affairs, don't they? Everyone's a bit anxious. Nobody wants to make a mistake, that type of thing. So don't expect... I wouldn't be expecting this to be like a 3-2 or a 3-all. It'll probably be a bit safer than that. And Spain aren't expansive. So you wouldn't think they would score too many goals. Of course, you only need one to win it, but it's France. It's all about France this game, innit? If France turn up, if the France front four turn up, this game will be This game will be over. Yeah, see, Lord, it was really nice, Krakow. They say we stayed in a hotel right next to the stadium, so that was convenient. We took Ubers and Bolts and used the tram to get around. It was dead easy. It was literally a 5-minute tram ride into town. It was a 5-minute Uber, so it was really, really good. I had a good chat with Simon Cook because he stayed in the same hotel as us. So we travelled together. He was telling me all about the Wisla Krakow, the visit that the Fearless Boys did to see the AI that Wisla use, and the ratings that the Wrexham players got according to the Wisla AI was very, very interesting. So watch out for the FID newsletter tomorrow, because I know he has. I saw a draft of what he's written in the newsletter. I saw that draft last night. So whether it's all still in there or not, I'm not sure. But it was quite interesting to see some of the ratings that they gave the Wrexham players. Very interesting. But they're very AI and analytically driven, Wisla Krakow. Oh, excuse me. We need to give this game 5 minutes to settle down, don't we? Josh will be happy soon enough. The wheels will start turning as stuff gets announced that's already been done, and as new stuff that they've done this summer starts to happen. Josh will be happy, Bunny, I'm sure. We shape the squad. But we've got some players that we can't get rid of as well. We need to remember that. And we've got some players that don't even want to go. Don't even want to go out on loan. They're like, nope, I'm staying here. So this is the challenge that Parky's got. Yeah, he's got to get players out, not just get players in. Squad cost ratio makes it really difficult now. So yeah, no, yeah. Sheffield United was closer to a full AI model, Andy. But we've got players that, well, I know of one player that's, I'm told he's refusing to go out on loan. He wants to stay at the club because if he gets promoted this year, he gets a 1-year extension to his contract. So he wants to stay and try and influence that, for instance. And that's somebody that Parky would want to move on. So these are the challenges that they have, aren't they? Right, come on, Spain. Come on, Spain. Well, I don't even know who I want to win this. Who have England got a better chance against? Probably Spain, haven't they? Probably Spain, because Spain aren't quite as good as France, maybe. And France had run up a score in a final against that England defence, but maybe England could hold out against Spain a little bit. So let's go with we're hoping for a Spain win. Well, France have got a corner. Elise is going to. Well, we're in the 6th minute. This. Let's see. Outswinger. Well defended. Adrian Rabiot with the worst shot I have ever seen in my life. Well, it was not quite the worst, but it was crap. So this game definitely hasn't settled. To be honest, they're just showing Didier Deschamps. He looks a bit pensive. He looks a bit worried. That was interesting. Very interesting. What was Spain trying there? What was that goal kick, lads? What was that? I think if you want to attack this backline of Spain, you've got to go at Luca Digne and you've got to go at Upamecano. Those are the two that you should target. They're definitely the weakest out of that back four. Obviously, from a Spain perspective, it would be ideal if they were both on the same side, probably, but they're not on the same side of the pitch. So that gives you a bit of a problem, but not one that a Spanish team can't solve if they need to. Oh, look at that by Fabio Ruiz. He's some player, he is. He is some player, Fabio Ruiz. Just takes all the pressure out when he can just receive the ball off his back line. And oh, here come France. Oh, at least they can't play it through. Yeah, see, Lord, YouTube has about a 15 or a 20-second delay regardless, so that doesn't help anybody. But then obviously sometimes your stream might be ahead. Oh, is this a free kick on the edge of the area? That's Rabiot again on Olmo. Is that outside the box? Must be on the edge of the box. Let's have a look. Oh, he stood on his foot. I don't like those fouls because that isn't. He hasn't done that on purpose. That is a blatant accident. Time for a Wrexham Lager export restock. Yes. Sponsored by Russell. Wrexham Lager. I might have to have one next, Richie. Because I've run out of Pepsi Max now, which is a shame. Right, I hadn't seen that, Andy. That's a useful piece of info. Thank you. So, Spain have got a free kick. Edge of the box. Surely it's going to be... I mean, it is literally on the edge of the box. Surely Lamine Yamal is going to hit this. I would be staggered if anybody else hit it. Good evening, Nick. How are you? The ref is got to sort something out. Not sure. Oh, something's... Oh, he's lost his... He's run out of foam, has he? He's run out of foam, I think. New can. There you go. Just what he needed. New can of shaving foam. $18 1/4 yards out. Yamal, left foot. Oh, it's Baena who hit it. It should have been Yamal after all that, because that was crap. Although Yamal has stuck one to the back post. Ooh. And then Fabio Ruiz smashes one into the back, and it's a throw in. I'll just try turning it up a bit so I can hear. I'm trying not to have the sound come down the microphone, you see. Bad ball. What was that? That was that. That graphic's annoying me because it's not those. There's a couple of colours that are not the right shade. How sad is that? Gotta have them the right shade. Go with that. That blue isn't quite. It's a bit flatter. Yeah, that's a bit better. Why have you got notifications for Macclesfield, Nick? What? Hold on. problem is that France team can find a way over the top of you, around you, or through you. Oh, Richie, go and get your ice cream. So I don't think it matters. They will find solutions normally, won't they? Because they've got the right variety. It's competition, John. More the merrier. Let them fight it out. And they're not finished yet either. More to come. More to come. They are going to walk this league this year. Oh, here's Mbappé. Oh, he's over it a ball to Dembele then. Hey, Bono, how are you? Steve Barton says we are not serious contenders for promotion. That's a Wrexham comment, I think, rather than one aimed at these two. Patience, Steve. Just be patient. We don't need to do anywhere near as much business as last year. And the 4 or 5 players that we are going to get, they'll soon turn up. But bound to get at least one in before New York, I'd have thought. 1, maybe 2 if we're lucky. But they've still got loads to get rid of, haven't they? Which is another problem. It's a whole new issue, that, isn't it? Why have we ended up with so many these players? Such long contracts. That is the challenge. That's Super Del Morgan messaging me, so I will just reply to Super Del. It was interesting. I was having I can't even remember who I was having a conversation with. Can't remember. I don't think it was. It might have been Tim from Fearless, because we were all in the pub having a chat in Krakow. I think he said he thought a mid-table season might have turned up, might be coming next year. Thank you, Nick. I'll put that in the in there. Let's just see Spain on the attack. France hold strong. Oh, hello. Here's Mbappé. Mbappe's through. Well, they've defended well, but he's still got it. He's done well there. They're still coming here, France, but they end up with a corner. Oh, there's the danger. That transitional counter-attack is deadly. Deadly. What a ball from Dembele, but just wouldn't quite fall from Mbappé as he'd have wanted. France do a Notts County and play a short corner and end up with nothing. Oh. Yeah, he's a speed demon, and he has got some good technique. He's not got the all-round ability that Henry has, but he's probably got a higher top-end speed than what Henry has. So, but they share a lot of traits. France are starting to pop it around now. 1 and 2 touch. Just trying to drag Spain out, they are. So they're just patiently trying to probe, looking for spaces and looking for a player who leaves his position. Dembele does really well. What a ball. It's a bit deep, but Barclay's going to get it. They've just got a bit of energy now, the French have. They've pepped up. Good defending by Spain. Could be long. There could be some long spells of France pressure in this. So that Spanish backline could get tested. Oh, there's a misplaced pass by Elise. Wow. It is as tight as we thought this game so far. It's very counter-attacky and transitional. I can't believe this World Cup is nearly over already as well. Oh, Cucurella's getting down the channel, but well defended by Upamecano. I'm just trying to listen. I think it's Lee Dixon on commentary on ITV. Isn't the best. Nice. What a touch that is by Elise. I think they're in Dallas, aren't they, for this game? So it's air conditioned. So it'll be a pleasant temperature. It's a big game for Barkler, this as well. You know, he's one of Europe's most wanted players. He's been given the chance to start here for France. He needs to make an impression, doesn't he? In a big game. So that he either PSG decide to keep him because he looked like he's having a good World Cup, or he seals a move somewhere else, which is, if you listen to the rumours, if you listen to Fabrizio Romano, feels like he may end up with a move, but... Oh, that's a pen. It's a pen. I told you, Luca Dean has given a pen away. It's a foul on Yamal. It is because Yamal comes round the blind side of Luca Dean, and Luca Dean doesn't know he's there, tries to half turn and clear the ball and kicks Yamal instead. And this is the problem with this. I mean, in modern football, that's a blatant foul. Years ago, this is another one of them. Years ago, they didn't give these. Look, Yamal knows exactly what he's doing. Yamal knows exactly what he's doing. Here's Christine Uncle, the referee's analyst on ITV, who has been as popular as Lee Dixon has this World Cup. It's been... not sure what the ref's doing here. This ref has lost control here already. He's letting too many of them hassle around him. He needs to book a few of them, get them away. He needs the goalkeeper on his goal line. I think he's given the pen. He's trying to get Maignan back on his goal line. It's shambolic, this refereeing. This is shambolic. Give him a yellow card. Hurry him along. I think it's going to be a Yathabal who doesn't miss penalties. Mikel Yathabal, according to that graphic that's just come up. This is going to be very interesting. This is a big, big, big moment. Great pen. Wow. Goal. Spain. 1 up. Game on. Richie's had an ice cream. He's just sent me a picture. Yeah, it's a very modern penalty that years ago you didn't get it because they just basically used to say, well, you haven't done that on purpose. That's like an accidental sort of kick. But nowadays they give any slight touch, don't they? So it's a great pen. Just having a look at those notifications to see if anything. Yeah, there was a Andy. There was an article about that. I mean, Wrexham were never going to go back for him. I don't think that was very, very obvious. They weren't going to go back for him. Oh, it's Wrexham lager break time. What a time to score just before the end of the just before the hydration break. Long time to go though. If I was French, I wouldn't be panicking yet. You wouldn't be panicking until the next hydration break is when you. If it's still 1-0, then you need to start worrying a little bit. But they're all right at the moment. They'd been the better side up until that point, hadn't they? So just keep playing your football. Just be patient. France could score a goal very quickly in this game on that counter attack. Yeah. There's not a lot of good performing players, according to FOTMob, in this game, by the way. There was only 3 green players. There's only 3 players with a score of 7.0 or above. So, yes. Good evening, Dan Purdy, photographer extraordinaire, who did some brilliant work in Cork with the women's team. As well as having to do his sort of normal journalistic photography, which the club require. We got more into my realms, Dan, with some slow shutter. That's more like my cup of tea. That's what I like. You posted a nice one of a Maz, I think it was today or yesterday. I'm still on Krakow time, so I might have I might have been mistaken, but it might have been yesterday, not today. But that's my cup of tea. Slow that shutter down. When I do a lot of photography for football and sport and motorsport, that's pretty much all I do is try and bit of shutter drag and get something super creative. So yeah, that one of Maz was very nice today. Sealord is drinking lager from Vancouver Island Brewery. Oh, nice. I'm going to get a Wrexham lager. Stand by, Reds. Hang on 1 minute. we go. We are back underway. I have my export. Thank you. Thank you, Russell. Not a sponsor. Not a sponsor. Just a Wrexham lager. Whilst Techie's got a Polaroid Instamatic. Well, Techie, I'm looking forward to seeing you on Thursday if you do come up for the game. I'm looking forward to that. It's a shame they cancelled the event tomorrow, which they had planned. That's a shame, but I'm looking forward to the game against Sporting Jacks. So we are back underway, by the way. I don't know if I said that. France are on the attack. That Polish beer was all right, by the way. Oh, France are in trouble here. France are in banging trouble. Saliba has gone down. Oh, no. Maxence Lacroix is coming on. Oh, dear. Saliba is down. One leg out, one leg up. That implies to me a hammy. So it's going to be Maxence Lacroix of Crystal Palace, soon to be Chelsea, who's going to come on. And that is a big blow for France. Oh, dear. I know Arsenal are planning on not playing him until the next international break, so he's going to have a big rest over the summer. But off goes William Saliba. Is that the end of his World Cup? It was good stuff, Welsh Techie, that lager was. That's began with a Z. I'm going to have to Google search what it is. Oh, I was expecting it. Zvaják, that stuff. Yeah, good stuff that was. That was just run-of-the-mill stuff that was in nearly every bar. So that's a substitution window used and one of his 5 subs. So that's just adds to the complications. Filthy burger, by the way. All kinds of special, that was. Oh, no wonder they were queuing out the door. But the pizza we had was all right, Welsh Techie, that night, wasn't it? That we found, that was good. And we had a lovely meal with Simon Cook and his missus. On the last day, we found a lovely Polish restaurant that was excellent. Oh, what a surprise. Cucurella has been booked. Hey, Stephanie, how are you? Cucurella has been booked. This man is an absolute fraud. How he's got to move to Real Madrid, I will never know. He's an absolute clown. He's pathetic. He's an absolute prat, he is. So France are going to outswing across into the box. Though Lamine Yamal isn't 10 yards, but it doesn't matter. It's straight into the arms of the goalie. That was a total waste. So France now need to settle down. Yeah, Welsh Techie and Tim from Fearless were involved in a air hockey war whilst we were having pizza. Because they had a free air hockey table in the pizza restaurant. And I told them some great stories that night, including the highlight of the night, the story about Brian the Manatee. Stories that can't be repeated unless you're in a bar in a foreign country and you buy me a drink. So if anybody wants to know my Brian the Manatee story or my Michael Jackson story. When I'm in New York, I need a beer, and then I'll tell you the story. That seems like a fair deal to me. And ironically, Welsh Techie, just by the castle in Krakow, there is like a their equivalent of the stars that they put into the floor in America. I can't remember what's it called? Can't remember the place on the Walk of Fame. They've got their own equivalent, and there was a Michael Jackson one with his handprints in it as well, which was funny. Oh, Spain on the attack. Olmo was looking for a penalty then. The French defenders didn't bite. That doesn't count, Richie. It must be somewhere where I have to go with a passport. All kinds of special those stories are. Hey, that ball was bouncing just as it bobbled, just as Olmo hits this, it bobbles, which is why it ends up 500 yards over the bar. Cookie asked me to tell him the story on the bus back to the car park this morning at 2 a.m. I was like, it's not the right time. No, wouldn't have landed quite the same at 2 a.m. So France need to settle down here. Just need to settle down. So they've gone a goal down and they lost the better centre half. Oh, hello. Oh my God, Spain should have scored again. Oh, the offside flag's gone up. Baena should have scored. He's offside, so it definitely wouldn't have counted. Definitely wouldn't have counted, but oh, what? How's that a foul? Elise's just got a foul there. I don't know how. Yeah, France just need to smooth out now. Just settle down. Have 5 minutes of settled play, and then have a good 10 minutes before the end of the half to try and get a goal back. I don't think there was anything in that with Alex Baena then. Oh, that cold Wrexham lager export is delicious. Ooh. Oh, Spain nearly nicked that. Let's just see what Barcola does here. Oh, he's spammed one over the bar. Richie says, New Saints have took on the Spy Man full time. Who did they lose to, Richie, did you say? Saba. Are they still losing 2-0, by the way? Good old New Saints. Yeah, it's a nice drink, Sea Lord. I like both of them, but Russell obviously got us the export. Not a sponsor. So Pedro Porro miss it one. Oh, we knew that, and we knew they'd offered him a full-time job. They did that straight away. Oh, Mike Magnan nearly has made a clanger here. Oh my God. Spain. Oh my God, Yamal. Oh my God, Spain nearly scored a worldie. Oh, everything but the finish. Starts with a crap Magnan clearance. Baena keeps it alive. Rodri, 1-2 with Yamal and Olmo. What a back heel. Yamal into Fabian Ruiz. Just use your right foot and score, you pillock. What a wazzock. Oh. Oh, they lost 4-1, did they? Good. Spain, oh, it was blocked, so give them some credit. France blocked that shot. Ruiz with a deep cross. Too deep, though. Nobody there, really. Oh, they should have scored. What a goal that would have been. Oh, Yamal. Try to go through rather than around. That's no good, Lamine. And he's not going to outrun Bradley Barker there. Just watching to see what. Oh, go on, Danny Olmo. No. That's a free kick. I'm surprised that France are not targeting Cucurella. Because as well as being a little poodle, he is crap. And to be honest, they could go down the other side because Pedro Porro isn't much better. So I'm surprised they've not really targeted those wide positions more so far in this game. Oh, there's an offside there. Wow. France will be annoyed at that. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's offside probably. Oh, the old cliche, Richie. Maybe one goal won't be enough. Maybe. Oh, Spain didn't do a very good job. Of course, Unai Simon in goal, which is a mystery as to why he's in goal. Oh, hello. Mbappé is offside and kicks the ball away and doesn't get booked. What a surprise. What a surprise. And he wasn't offside. Looked level to me. How brave are the Spanish then? How brave are they? Do they just want to get to half time, or are they willing just to go and have a little look at the French back line? Potentially take a risky pass or two to get there. No, you're probably right, Richie. That said, there are worse defences in the World Cup still than that one. In fact, you might argue both the other two teams, the other two semi-finalists, are both probably worse defence than either of these two. Oh, here we go. There goes Mbappe. Simon is out. I thought he was offside, Mbappe, but they haven't given it. Wow, great goalkeeping, that. But it will be a corner. The end of the half to France. Wow, that must have been close. Great goalkeeping. I mean, he's risking red card with that type of tackle, isn't he? So Elise is going to outswing one. They have got 3 players on the edge of the box, France. It's not the best. It's not the best set piece, if I'm honest. Oh, God, Unai Simon's messing about. And they've given a free kick to Laporta, which is just like, I have no idea why he's given that. Is it because it's a head injury? That's terrible goalkeeping. Why has he gone down holding his head? If somebody could show us an actual good replay, that would have been useful. Spoiler alert, Richie. Wisla Krakow's AI does not rate Danny Ward. I'm going to tell you that. France have got a free kick, edge of the box. End of the half. Sloppy play by Spain. Look at this ref being crowded again. That's not a foul, by the way. Oh, VAR's overturned it. Oh, wow. I don't think I've ever seen that before. It's not a free kick, to be fair. Wow. Didn't know they could do that. I did not need an AI system to tell me that. You're right. Ooh. It's got a bit bitty and scrappy now at the end of this half. Rabiot is on a yellow already and leaves his foot in. I tell you, he's already been booked, he has. He didn't touch the player, ironically. Yeah, well, yeah, they have data on everybody, regardless of how many minutes they played, I think, Richie. Six minutes added time. There's me yapping, and I'm not even paying attention. Sloppy from Koundé. You can't put your hands on somebody there, can you? You just know that you can't do it. So why do they always do it? Ooh. Sam Matterface on ITV making crap gags as per normal. He is a dreadful lead commentator. Right, Koundé's got some space down the right. If he whips a ball in and Mbappe's made the run, I don't know how he's not scored. Barkla's still got it. France on the edge of the box. Need to see a replay because I'm not sure how Mbappe has not scored. Oh, you're offside. Rabiot is offside, surely. Yeah. And Cucurella made a tackle, rolling around now, holding his head as if he's been smashed. Right, let's have a look. It was a bit too far in front of Mbappe, it was. That's why. But, well, a little bit of pressure from France, but a soft foul relieves that pressure. Oh, France are going to have a go here. Oh, no. Well defended. Laporte, brilliant defending. Just have to check his number then. Although Spain give the ball away sloppily. Oh. Yeah, Nick, that's Jaroslav thinks within 2 years that they won't need managers in football. And it'll all be AI and data driven. I'm not sure it'll ever get to that point, but the stats at half time are going to be interesting because you would. Oh, well. It just makes you realise, doesn't it? I thought it would be very heavy in France's favour, and it isn't. Those stats are predominantly the red of Spain being the advantage. So that is fascinating. Just goes to show. Some all sorts of handbags here. No, look, everyone's waving their arms. This ref is not in control of this game at all. He's having a nightmare of a game, this ref is. France are going to have one last chance with a throw-in. You got 15 seconds, lads. You better hurry up. Hey, Esteban. France trying to switch the play, but they can't piss around here. They need to get this ball in the box. They're going to get a corner. If there's time... Oh, no, it's not. That's a goal kick and half time. Oof. Well. Let me just show you these stats because I can't quite believe these headline stats. I am staggered. But that was so heavily favoured Spain. More shots on target. equal touches in the opposition box, more big chances, better XG. Spain have touched the ball more, and that's what's helped them with their possession. So despite France looking dangerous a couple of times, the reality is the data is telling us that Spain have largely controlled that game and then got the goal to, So, yeah. Right, folks, go and get your snacks and your halftime drinks. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a look at what we've got and see what I fancy. Have a little break. I'll let my voice have a bit of a rest, and then we'll come back in 5 minutes or so. But what I will do, I need to give you some music, don't I? I can't remember where we're up to. Let me have a listen to what music we want just while we're having our break. Music. Was it lounge? Are we up to lounge? I think we're up to. I think that's what we're up to. So that'll be our halftime music. Right. Let us have a look. Glad you like the music. That is one of a selection of AI-generated tunes that are inbuilt into this streaming app for moments just like that. So I may or may not have a snack or two. Let's go and check what we're missing. Any updates, any news, anything that's important to us? Excuse me, getting a bit of a sugar rush. Right, let's get back to it. Let's have a look at the heat maps to see if anybody had an extraordinary one. That's an interesting one. So let me just bring up this one of Oyathabal. So remember, Oyathabal is a number 9. But look how little time he actually spends up against the defensive line. All his work is being done in midfield. So he's dropping deep to fill up, to either link up the play or to try and nick a ball off a midfielder, etc. So that's why Oyathabal is getting picked, because he works so hard. Almost looks good. There we go. Almost everywhere. Look at that. All over. So bear in mind, he's kind of playing in the number 10 position. He's playing just off Oyathabal. And you can see he's actually getting further forward than Oyathabal. So he's wandering and drifting into those more advanced positions. But look again, look at the work he's doing in midfield. So we've got 2 players booked. Cucurella, the Silly Poodle, and Rabiot. So 2 players that I have to watch. Let's make sure I get my time right this time. I'll get my clock right and we can... We're underway. This ref was not much crop though, remember. He's got a mistake in him, this ref. You can feel it. Let me just have a look at the pinned posts. Mbappé, Dembele, Elise, and Olmo. So nobody got the first goal scorer. We're rubbish. Not one person fancied Oyathabal to score first, which he did from the penalty spot. So we've got a bit of Ali McCoist now. Come in to try and rescue the day on co-coms. So, 20 odd minutes before France need to panic. Oh, I thought I did. Oh, that's a shame. I pressed it, but it didn't. There we go. For some reason, it didn't work. Thank you, Bono. Good spot. Ooh, Mbappé was nearly in then. So Rabiot has gone off. Right, we have had a sub. ITV are yet to really tell us that. Kone has come on. Yeah. So they don't want to risk Rabiot getting her second yellow. Or maybe they thought he was crap in the first half. But either way. Oh. Spain are dealing with France at the moment. They must be feeling quite confident. What's the game plan? What has Deschamps got up his sleeve? On one hand, he'd just want 10 minutes of uninterrupted football, really, just to try and build up a bit of fluidity and some patterns of play. And go give me a favour, Upamecano. Dive in again. I don't know how the ref sees that and gives a foul. Never a foul. Neither's that one. Good. He didn't give that one. Look where Oyathabal is there. Dropping deep, trying to drag players with him as well. That's the other reason you drop deep. You hope one of the centre-backs follows you and leaves some space behind then for Olmo to run into, or for one of the wide forwards to cut inside to. There's Jamal trying to win a pen with his dive, but it didn't get it this time. Fabian Ruiz again. He's a great. I'd really like Fabian Ruiz. Good player. Very comfortable in that deep position. Oh, some of the what's he given there? Lacroix has given away a free kick, and I kid you not. It's a little it is a bump in the back, and he's holding his neck. Oh, honestly, footballers are embarrassing. Yeah, look at Yamal diving as well. That's terrible. Dear me, look at the state of him. He's in. Yamal is in. Oh, he should have scored. Oh, he's offside. Oh, wow. Oh, I thought that was the game right there already in the 51st minute. He's miles off. He's not even close. How is he so far offside? Yamal up against Luca Digne should be a mismatch of massive proportions. It doesn't ring a bell, Esteban. Doesn't ring a bell at all, that. Baena cutting in. Oh. Spain trying to be cute on the edge of the box. Oyarzabal's shot is reckless eventually. He tries to claim a corner. And it's Usain Bolt taking selfies, not watching the football really. He's having selfies with somebody who I don't recognise. I'm not sure who it was, but somebody else will know. I didn't recognise him off that quick shot. Well, there you go. There's Lamal skinning Dina, and that's what I mean. Bradley Barcola, what a shift. He just, oh my God, what's happened there from France? Bradley Barcola just did some brilliant work. Doubled up on Lamine Yamal, they did. Him and Dean, because Luca Dean couldn't cope with his pace, but Barcola managed to track him down, and between them, they nullified Yamal in that instance. Oh, France, we're coming up to 10 minutes in now. They've not mustered a decent attack. Oh, nice from Elise. Right, here's Barcola. Now they're on the attack. Elise, lovely back heel. Barcola with another back heel. Mbappé in the box looking for a foul. Oh, Tchouameni's pass is behind Koundé. Sloppy. Well, that's crap. Right. I didn't even recognize. I didn't get a very good view of him, but I didn't recognize him. So just watching some of these passing patterns now to see what France are trying to do. See who they're trying to attack. See, I would be attacking Cucurella. Cucurella for sure. He's on a yellow card. He's already a weak defender. He's erratic. He makes poor decisions. Who is Barcola, though? But it's a poor run past Porro. Hey, Liz. Poor from France. I think you need to attack the other side, lads. Oh, Desiree Doué is coming into the game. So this will be the second of 3 substitute windows that the French will have used after they obviously had to make a change with William Saliba going off. They've the one at half-time doesn't count as one of your 3 because it's a natural break in play. So they'll have one window left. They'll have one substitute window left if they make this one with Doué. Oh, that's poor. This game, nobody can get away in this game because it's so tight. Really nullifying each other out, mainly. And there goes Barcola. Hasn't really... I mean, he's done some good work going backwards. hasn't really taken his chance to stake a claim to start instead of Doué. I think Barkley started because he'll work a bit harder than Desiree Doué. And we saw that when he was doubling up with Luca Dean on Yamal. But then he's offered nothing going the other way. That's the problem. So France have now decided to gamble a little bit more. So in theory, Desiree Doué will be slightly better going forward, but slightly worse going backwards. So but that's the risk you got to take when you're 1-0 down in the 57th minute, isn't it? And Spain are very comfortable on the ball still. However, you look at this attack, look at the numbers. They are outnumbered. France have got plenty of bodies. And those Spanish players are slow to get forward to try and support. Too slow for my liking. And this is why they got stuck. Although Pedro Porro's in. He's in. This is over. This game is over. Oh, my God. It's 2-0 Spain. France are going out. France are going out. They've not done enough. Spain are absolutely in control of this game. And did that come down the side that Desiree Doué is on? We need to see that again. Let's have a look. Pedro, quality player. He's bloody average at best. But let's have a look. It is. Look, watch Desiree Doué. We've just told about him. Just said, look, he's gone to sleep. I've just this second explained that that's why Barkala is on the pitch over Desiree Doué. And there's your example. And that is the gamble that France had to take. And it's come back to hurt them. And Desiree Doué, his lack of work ethic is probably going to contribute to France going out of this World Cup as it stands. You know, Spain are very comfortable with a 2-0 lead, and they are going to win this World Cup if they play anything like this in the final. Wow. Well, France have got to come out now. You've got 30 minutes. You've got to come out now. How is it also correct? So rubbish. Oh, here come the Spanish again. Here comes Olmo. Ooh, everybody's favourite. Everybody's favourite. Everybody thought the French were going because they look good early on. And it's the Spanish who are the ones who've grown in. Yamal's in. He's offside, but he's in. This could be... Why is he stopped? He scored. He's offside, I think. I think he was offside. He was offside, I think. He's waving his finger, which is a stupid thing to do because you're going to look a right twat in a second when it's proved that you're offside. Oh, we haven't even had a look at it, so they've just got on with it. So... It's the Spanish showing that they're the ones who've slowly grown into the tournament. Here we go. Here's the replay. Yeah, he's off. It's close. It's only a body part. But again, like I said to you, Luca Dean, run at him. Run at him. He's a crap set fullback. Sam Matterface with more words of wisdom. That is a technical term, Dan. Yep. Wow. I am in shock. I thought the French would outgun them, the Spanish, to be honest. Thought they'd have too much firepower in a tight game. At the moment, it's not been very tight. I think Deschamps steps down after the World Cup, doesn't he? Because I think they're on about... Are they on about Zidane getting it? So... Spain are comfortable. New gear looks good, Dan. New gear looks good. I really like the away kit, as you'll see from the one of the club's pieces they put out today when me and Welsh Techie saw it in the square in Krakow. I like it. Oh, look at that back heel. Now the Spanish are confident. I think the Spanish have realised that they've got France on the ropes here. And now they're starting the odd party trick with more back heels. The 1-2s are zipping in and pinging in a bit because they're feeling confident. And just with that, just as I said that, they've misplaced the pass. And here comes Mbappé. He's looking outside. Cross shot is pushed wide by Unai Simon. What was it? Yeah, it was a cross shot. Now, everything France do now has to be quicker than what it was before, right? Everything, no dilly-dallying now. You need to start getting your body and your mind into the faster momentum, quicker tempo. And also you have to hope that you catch Spain out sleeping. That was an ambitious effort from Tchouaméni with a back heel. Infantino's on the telly, gets booed. Look at him smiling, the smug so-and-so. Look at him. I am a bit in shock at the moment. Oh, we shouldn't be because we know Spain are a good side. So, and they are sort of. Oh, are they in again here? No, they are sort of built perfectly for a competition in warm climates because their game is all about everything short. Everything's short passing. You don't need to do anything lengthy. Conserve energy. Let the ball do the work. He won't be smiling soon, the ledge. Don't worry. And there's the D. Look, Desiree Doué to Luca Dean. Luca Dean is asleep. Honestly, he's a criminal of a footballer. How Paris Saint-Germain have bought him, I just don't understand. Terrible defender. Mbappé, deflected shot wide, corner. Let's have a look at it. Who gets a foot in? Oh, it's the poodle, Cucurella. Nearly scores an own goal, actually, but... and where's Elise been? Where has Elise been? Ballon d'Or they were talking about for Elise. Oh, he's Douay. He should shoot. He did, but he took too long over it. Shoot first time, Desiree. Easy for Simon. That cross is poor. It's too close to him. No pace on it. It's too easy. There's good work from Mike Mignon with a bit of a header there. Now, here we go. Who's got this? Here's Mbappe out on the right. Francis offside. How are you offside? How are you offside when you can see that ball coming 30 yards to you? Criminal. Criminal. There's the Lamine Yamal one. I might want to take back what I said about Spain being the better team for England to play if they got to the final. Because I don't think England will touch the ball. Yeah, Richie, they've grown into it. That's what you say, innit? They grew into the tournament. France getting a bit niggly now. Koundé into the back of Baena, who's rolling around like he's been shot in the leg. Let's have a look. He actually stops his run, which is... Him checking his run should be should actually be looked at because, you know, you can't just check your run. You can't do that in Formula One. So you shouldn't be able to do it here. And it's hydration break. And I said that if France were down still at this hydration break, they should be panicking. And they are down. And they are down by 2. They are bang in trouble. Yep. Let's just bring up the stats now for you to see. Look at that. France's XG is 0.16. So they've got the best attack in the competition. I think that was universally accepted. But they're disjointed. There's no fluidity. There's no connection. Spain have made them look less than ordinary. And they've not had a shot on target in 70 minutes. Wow. A Spanish fan park in Madrid going nuts. Wow. I don't know. I don't know how. Yeah, yeah. Richie, it's very similar to Wrexham away. I don't know how they get back into this game. So Teo Hernandez is coming on and Rayan Cherki is coming on. So they're going to take Dean off. Told you, he's absolutely crap. Cherki will come on for either Tchouaméni. It might be Tchouaméni. It might be Tchouaméni he comes on for because Kone's come on for Rabiot already. Or he could take a defender off and play 3 at the back. He could do that and switch to a back 3. So he could take Koundé off and switch to a back 3. Let's have a look what they do. So they've taken Elise off. Elise and Dina off. So they're straight swaps, really. Luca Dean one I can understand why you don't try and keep Elise on and just change your system. I just couldn't tell you. You're 2-0 down with 20 minutes to go. What are you doing? Good evening, John. How are you? Wow, this is tell you. So just said Ferran Torres is going to come on for Spain for that. I think that'll be for Baena because he's been poor, really. Out without the ball, Spain 4-4-2. Look, protecting the center of the pitch. That's why you'd pick a 4-4-2. That central area has 6 bodies in it at least. They've gone under the radar ledge, haven't they? The problem is they weren't scoring goals early on as well. They were, they didn't look like this. They didn't look like a France's attack. So that's why they were under the radar. Today, they've poked their head above the pulpit and just done an absolute number on France. Masterclass. But let's see. They've got to see it out. If they concede a goal in the next 10 minutes, it'll get interesting. And here is Ferran. And it's actually Oyarzábal they're taking off. So they must be resting him because of all the work he does. Wow. Oh, offside there. The liner thought about that. He was offside. The liner thought about it. I am in shock. No, he came in injured, Richie, didn't he? I think that was the problem. Because if you remember, that him and Yamal tore up the Euro, didn't they? Them two on the wide areas. So I can't believe the French have looked so inept. They have really been nullified, haven't they? Oh, Yamal has absolutely done Mbappé there. Send him off. Send him off. That's a red card. Please send him off. Please send him off. It's a blatant red. Come on, Didier. It's a red card. Come on, Didier. Get into the liner. That's a blatant roll around, Mbappé. That's a red card. Tackle from behind. That's absolutely a blatant red, by the way. Absolutely a blatant red. Tackle from behind. Definition of a red card, that is. Foul on Rodri on the free kick. Let's have a look at a replay because knowing Rodri, he didn't get touched and just fell to the floor. Let's have a look. All Didier Deschamps has done is shout "Allez, allez, allez" a few times. That's not enough. Oh, they're in trouble now. You didn't get a yellow, Liz. Honestly, that is the definition of a red card, that is. You cannot tackle somebody from behind like that. So here comes Mikel Merino. And is Pedri coming on? Yeah, Pedri's coming on as well. So just some fresh legs and some more goal threat for Spain. Oh, Spain looks so comfortable when they play. Look at that. Look at that. Lovely football. Yeah, yep. Oh, Ferran Torres should have got the third, Richie. I was just reading your post. It should have been Ferran Torres. Little chipped cross. Torres can't get it on target. He has that gift, Richie, doesn't he, Marino? He has got that gift just to wander in late, unmarked, and score a goal. I think it was J-Rod, not Ferran. There's no urgency from France, is there? Like, oh, here's Cherky. Good ball. Probably one of the best crosses we've seen all game, and nobody's there. It was actually Theo Hernandez, not Rayan Cherky. Brilliant ball into a great position. Nobody there. This Spanish team can keep the ball so well in little pockets. And when they put these passing moves together, it's like death by 1,000 cuts. Ugh. But France can't. Yeah, France look beaten. Can't put 2 or 3 passes together. Heavy touches all over the pitch. They're miscontrolling the ball like there. It's that just gone out of play. It all sort of smells of the psychology of a side that feels like it's beaten. They have no answer to this Spanish side. Mbappe's largely been anonymous. But we thought Argentina were out the other night, wouldn't we? Oh, here is Mbappe. Oh, Unai Simon has been caught out. Here's Doué. The goal's unmarked. Simon saves it between his legs somehow. Unbelievable. Forget it. This game is over. The shot from Desiree Doué was poor. Mbappe's limping, I think. I think they were trying to tell him to go down. Oh, no. It's not Mbappe. It's Pedro Porro. You've got to use this now. You've got to use this, France. You've got to get a ball in here. Oh, it's a great ball. Nobody there. You need to use this because Pedro Porro is on the floor. Oh, he's back. Teo Hernandez trying to get a penalty. Unai Simon rolling around. That's embarrassing as well. Look at him. Let's have a look. So let's see how heavy or dirty the contact is. No, he's kicked the ball in your face. It doesn't hurt that much, you wazzock. That is part and parcel of the job. Get on with it. Yeah, embarrassing. Look, oh, look, you're all right now. Look. You daft prat. Get on with it. Shambles. So, Diego Llorente is coming on and Nico Williams. So, Llorente will be for Porro, I'm assuming, because Porro went down, yeah. I don't know, Richie. I mean, the fact that you're asking that question and you would be fiercely against David Raya playing tells you that that even you know that he is David Raya is a better goalkeeper. And then Aki Williams has come on, but I didn't see who went off. Was it Baena that's gone off? Who's done nothing really, so. But he hasn't had to. Herein lies the most important thing, because whilst as individuals, some of them haven't played well, as a team, as a collective, they have nullified France in a way that I didn't think this tournament was possible. And Spain's job now will be to do two things. One, just try and keep the ball in those little pockets and put 3, 4, 5, 6 passes together to relieve pressure. Or two, make this game as scrappy as possible. Give away free kicks in areas where you're not going to get booked. It's not obvious. Good evening, Dan. Again, I don't, but I was having a conversation with somebody about. Let me just check. I think I was having a conversation with him, not with him, sorry, with somebody about that account before. Let me check if it's the same account. Oh no, they said Wrexham Reds, not everything Wrexham. I don't, but I'm going to guess somebody's been using your photos. Have they done? Oh, here we go. More shambles. More shambles. Kylian Mbappé touches Unai Simon, falls to the floor. Just a shambles. Let's have a look. Yeah, not much in. But just if you've not played football, you wouldn't know. You might look at that and go, "That's a dead obvious bad foul." It really isn't. It's just a little bit of frustration. He's barely touched him with any force. But that's stupid because it plays into the hands of of the Spanish. He slid in, Liz, because he was trying to block the clearance. And if you watch it back, he slid in about 2 yards in front of the player because he knew he was careful with his slide and he just wanted to block. He didn't want to tackle. He wanted to block the what he thought was going to be a clearance. But the defender did well, actually. And Nico Williams might be in, or good defending by Upamecano. Yeah, they're going to have a chance here. Desiree Doué. But he's got a free kick. And I'll be honest. Oh, it is. He's got a nasty tackle on his thigh. I tell you what. Let's see this again. Oh, no. It's not that tackle. He has got a cut on his thigh. He's got a stud mark on his thigh, actually. Doué from another tackle. Yeah, nobody's taking this. Mbappe's going to try and get some glory for himself, isn't he, with a goal, but what have you got that's clever? Crap. Over the middle of the goal. Woeful. I don't know if Dan's still here. Dan, is whoever that was, whichever account that was, has he been pinching photos or something? Everything Wrexham. Has he been nicking photos or something? If you let me know, and if it's somebody that's in the women's group, we might do something about it. That's a foul. The ref said, "Get on with it." I tell you, that looks like a foul to me. Teo Hernandez on Yamal. Let's have a look. All right until there. Oh, he doesn't half shove him down. Tell you, on another day, that's get given. See his arm. Yeah, he pushes him with his forearm. It's a foul, that is. So that last 10 minutes has been exactly what I thought in the there was two options, and it was that sort of scrappy 10 minutes is what we ended up getting. Oh, here comes this French. Oh, Cucurella did some good defending. But don't be fooled, he's still crap. Come on. Spain are going to win this World Cup, folks. Doesn't matter. Neither Argentina nor England, whoever comes through, are not going to beat this Spanish side. Now, listen, don't get me wrong. Anything's possible in a one-off game. But if Spain control the football like they have done today, no chance. I don't like seeing Mark Cucurella celebrate because he's just so crap, isn't he? Not sure who that was. Couldn't tell if it was spam. They're all laying, I think, the Spanish. 7 minutes time added on. That's what I missed. Yeah, I'm not a fan of him, John. I don't like all the antics. There's a little push by Teo Hernandez, but less of a push than there was on the penalty. Well, what should have been a penalty. I enjoyed watching Kiefer Moore towering over him while he was on the floor rolling around. That was quite joyous. If you're England or Argentina, who are an inferior side to Spain, I'm not sure what your game plan is against them. I think that's what will worry. Who's the bloody Argentina manager? Oh, I can't remember the bloody fullback. Anyway, that's what will worry Argentina and England, whichever one comes through tomorrow night. You should have, John, when you saw him. You should have asked him. See how well they keep the ball. They are like the modern day Brazil. Spain are. They're everything that Brazil wishes they were. In terms of how they use the football, they are everything that Brazil wishes they were. And here comes Nico Williams. Can't quite outrun Upamecano. Can he work a shot, though? He can't. Oh, Mike. Oh, wait. Went short side. Thought Maignan had saved it, but it didn't. Yeah. This is very impressive from Spain. Why is he taking the throw in there? It's 10 yards up the pitch, it went out. Here's Cherky. Dembele, straight at Simon. And that will be that. All too comfortable. All very, very impressive from Spain. Spain are just look at the way they're using the ball there and wasting time. Clever, really intelligent. Wow. There'll be plenty of them crying tonight. See, Lord, there'll be plenty of them. The Spain team are on the touchline. If you look ready to celebrate when they when the full-time whistle goes, they're sort of the whole bench is there. But France have just had nothing, have they? They've had no answers. Dembele just with an aimless shot, really. Well, they thought they were guaranteed winners, I think. Sea Lord, I think they thought they were going to walk it. Spanish are celebrating already. France have just basically stood up tonight and announced themselves. There it is. Let me just reset everything, ready for the next time we do some sort of watch along. Well, that, as they say, is that. And that is massively impressive from the Spanish. Massively impressive. And this is what the World Cup does, you see. People get excited when they see a couple of games of attacking football. And the reality is, in the World Cup, teams grow into this competition, and that's exactly what Spain have done. And now they are just ready to peak in the final, aren't they? But you watch that display in terms of football, and like you just wonder how you're gonna get the ball off them. This is the problem, and this is why they've dominated European top competition for about 15 years. You cannot get the ball off them. And as soon as you start to get frustrated and you start to step out and try and win it when you shouldn't, then you're leaving gaps, and then they hurt you. That is very, very impressive. And what we've seen of these other two sides, this will be that Spain will win that final by 2 or 3 goals. Yes, Andy. Obviously, I didn't see a lot of those games because we were either watching these games or away or whatever. But obviously, they won that as well. They are. Excuse me. They've probably got another 4 or 8 years of talent coming through. I hate it when footballers can't be asked to clap properly, and Kylian Mbappé is doing this little crappy clap. I'm like, sod off, sweet cheeks. That was really impressive. Really impressive. They are some side. However, no problem, Esteban. If you can do an absolute number on Cucurella, then you've got a chance. You've got a chance. But that's, easier said than done. But that's your weak spot. That's what you're going to target. You're going to target Cucurella because he's erratic and reckless. So, yeah. All right, you folks. It's 10 o'clock here. Let's go about our evenings. Go and enjoy your morning, noons, or night. Excuse me. Frog in my throat. Me and Richie will see you on Friday because we've got the women's game on Thursday night. I've got plans tomorrow. So me and Richie will see you on Friday to catch up with all things Krakow. And we'll see how some of the other stories develop, won't we? So we will catch you later, everyone. Have a good day. Thanks very much.